Hi, I'm Charles Corfield and I'm an ultra runner, and I have a somewhat unique problem for running long distances. The shape of my right foot is not a normal shape. Instead of having an arch, the front part of the foot, which should be bent down to form an arch, in my case is bent up. The other stuff you see going on here is because I'm about to have some more foot surgery. I'm between two procedures, and so I'm protecting a joint here at the front and a bony protrusion at the back. So ignore the dressings for the time being, and let's look at how we compensate here for the awkward biomechanics. So the foot, if it's going to make ground contact, has a problem that in order to roll off the ball of the foot, it first has to bear weight where the arch would be, and so this joint here has become in effect a second weight-bearing heel in the middle of the foot, and there will be the ball of the foot where you'd want to toe off. Now the problem with the whole foot coming down like that is that the foot is then very pronated if it is trying to work on flat ground. So what I need to do is to get the foot up into a position where the Achilles tendon at the back is then running vertically, so-called neutral position. So my foot is now oriented so the Achilles tendon is vertical, and as you can see there is a fair amount of airspace which has to be taken up. This is not something that you can fix with a regular store-bought orthotic. So what I have done over the years is I will take an ordinary running shoe. In this case, this is a Nike Lunar Racer, which has a very soft rubber sole which is easy to work with. I will slice into the sole down through most of the width of the sole, so I can open up a pocket like a pita bread pocket. And then the white material you see here is EVA foam, which I will cut templated shapes out of the foam, stick 4 layers together, and then I will shape the inside of this wedge that you can see here, so that what it will do is it will fit underneath the shape of my foot here, and in effect bring the ground up to the bottom of my foot. And so now when I'm running on this, the ball of my foot is here, and so I've taken up an inch plus of space from the ground to the ball of the foot, and I've also here able to prop up this second heel so that it is in the air as well. So with this design, I'm able to take a stock pair of racing flat running shoes, albeit racing flats that are graded for a marathon distance, and I can now run 50 and 100 miles quite happily in a shoe like this. Take-home point is that just because you have some type of foot defect, which is a fairly severe biomechanical issue, it doesn't mean to say you are ruled out from doing long distance events. I've turned what would otherwise be a medical problem into an engineering problem and solved it this way.